Welcome back children to lesson number 7 fractions. Today in this video we will do remaining questions of exercise 7.4. Today we will start with question number 4. Look at the figures and write less than or greater than or is equals to between the given pairs of fractions. Children, you can see here some pair of fractions are given to you and we have to find out which are the smallest and which are the greatest one or which are the equal ones. Children, see the first one, 1 by 6 and 1 by 3. Children, you just observe the figures which are given and see 1 by 3. Yes. Now see the third figure, you will see 1 by 3 and compare it with 1 by 6, that is figure number 6. So here which one is greater? Yes, here 1 by 3 is greater. By observing the figures you can see that 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 6, and you can use the formula also here that if the numerators are same and the denominators are different, the fraction with small denominator is greater. So here 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 6. Now the next one is 3 by 4 and 2 by 6. Children, you can see figure number 4 there, 3 by 4, and you can see 2 by 6, figure number 6, that which one is greater here? Yes children, here by observing the figure you can notice that 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 6. Now children, third one, 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. Here the numerators are same but the denominators are different. So see the figure third, here you can see 2 by 3 and you can see 2 by 4 in figure number 4. So children, which one is greater? Yes, 2 by 3 is greater according to the figures given, and according to the rule also 2 by 3 is greater because the fraction with less denominator is greater when the numerators are same. Now D, 6 by 6 and 3 by 3. Children, 6 by 6 means 1 and 3 by 3 is also 1. That means it is equals to, both the fractions are equal fractions. Now last one, 5 by 6 and 5 by 5. Here again children, the numerators are greater. So see figure number 6, you will see 5 by 6 here, and in figure number 5 you can see 5 by 5. So children, here which one is greater? Yes, 5 by 5 is greater because you can see the numerators are same but the denominators are different, and the fraction with lesser denominator is always greater fraction. Now children, we have one more question in the same question, that is we have to write 5 more such problems. So first is 1 by 2 and 3 by 6. Children, here 3 and 6 are composite numbers, so we will reduce this fraction into lowest form and we will get 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, both the fractions are equal. So 1 by 2 is equals to 3 by 6. Then 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 5. Children, here we will make the denominators common and we will find out a number which is multiple of both the denominators, that is 3 and 5. So 15 is a multiple which is common multiple of 3 and 5. So 3 multiplied by 5 and 5 multiplied by 3, and with the same number we will multiply the numerators as well. So 2 multiplied by 5 and 3 multiplied by 5. So we will get a new fraction, that is 10 upon 15. Then 3 multiplied by 3 and 5 multiplied by 3, we get 9 upon 15. So children, which one is greater? Yes, 10 upon 15 is greater, that means 2 by 3 is greater than 3 by 5. Now next is 3 by 4 and 4 by 6. Children, here you can see the second fraction on right hand side, you can see that 4 by 6, both the numerator and the denominator are composite numbers. So what is the reduced form of 4 by 6? Yes, it is 2 by 3. Children, here again we will make the denominators same by multiplying both the denominators with 3. So 4 multiplied by 3 and 3 multiplied by 3 is 9 by 12, and 2 multiplied by 4 and 3 multiplied by 4 is 8 by 12. So we got new fractions 9 by 12 and 8 by 12, and among this 9 by 12 is greater fraction. That means 3 by 4 is greater than 4 by 6. Then comes 5 by 6 and 2 by 2. Children, here 2 by 2 is greater because 2 by 2 means 1 the whole, and 5 upon 6 is lesser than 1. That means here 2 by 2 is greater than 5 by 6. Now the next one is 0 upon 1 and 0 upon 6. Children, here whatever is the denominator, the value of 0 will remain 0 only. That is why both these fractions are equal. That means 0 upon 1 is equals to 0 upon 6. Now question number 5. How quickly can you do this? Fill appropriate sign less than, greater than or equals to. Children, first one is 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. We have to find out the greater, less or equal fractions. We have to compare the fractions over here. So we have 1 multiplied by 5 is equal to 5 and 1 multiplied by 2 is equals to 2. We have cross multiplied these fractions and we have got that. Which one is greater? Yes, 2 is greater than 5. So which fraction is greater? 1 by 2 is greater, and the rule says that when the numerators are same, then the fraction with lesser denominator will be greater. So 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 5. Next is 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. Again here we will cross multiply the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of second fraction, and the numerator of second fraction with the denominator of first fraction. So 2 multiplied by 6 is equals to 12 and 3 multiplied by 4 is equals to 12. That means both the fractions are equal. 2 by 4 is equals to 3 by 6. Now see 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. Again we will cross multiply. 3 multiplied by 3 is equals to 9 and 2 multiplied by 5 is equals to 10. So which one is greater? Yes, left hand side is greater, that is 10 is greater. So which fraction is greater? 2 by 3 is greater. So 3 by 5 is lesser than 2 by 3. Now the next one is 3 by 4 and 2 by 8. Now after cross multiplication of 3 multiplied by 8 we get 24 and 2 multiplied by 4 we get 8. So children, here which one is greater? Yes, 24 is greater. So which fraction is greater? 3 by 4 is greater. So 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 8. Children, here is a mistake that we have made arrow, greater arrow to 8, but 24 is greater than 8. So please make the change. Then we have 3 by 5 and 6 by 5. Children, again cross multiplication. 3 multiplied by 5 is 15 and 5 multiplied by 6 is 30. So which one is greater? 30 is greater than 15, and which fraction is greater? Yes, 6 by 5 is greater than 3 by 5. Children, you can see that 6 by 5 is also an improper fraction which is always greater than 1. Okay, it has one integer and a fraction. So it is greater. 6 by 5 is greater. Now next one is 7 upon 9 and 3 upon 9. Children, after cross multiplication of 7 multiplied by 9 we get 63 and 3 multiplied by 9 we get 27. So which one is greater? Yes, 63 is greater. Again children, here is a mistake. 63 is greater than 27. So which fraction is greater? Yes, 7 upon 9 is greater than 3 upon 9. Because the denominators are same, so we will see the numerators, and 7 is the numerator which is greater. So 7 upon 9 is greater. Then next is 1 by 4 and 2 by 8. 2 by 8 children, it is a fraction which can be reduced to its simplest form, and we get 1 by 4 when we reduce it to its simplest form. And by this we can see that the fractions are equal, that is 1 by 4 is equals to 1 by 4. Hence the pair of fraction which is given for comparison, that is 1 by 4 is equals to 2 by 8. Now next one, 6 by 10 and 4 by 5. Again cross multiplication. 6 multiplied by 5 is 30 and 10 multiplied by 4 is 40. So which is greater? Yes children, 40 is greater than 30. Children, again here it is a printing mistake. Make 42 as 40 and 30 is lesser than 40. And which fraction is greater? Yes, 4 by 5 is greater than 6 by 10. Next is 3 by 4 and 7 by 8. After cross multiplication of 3 by 8 we get 24 and 4 by 7 we get 28. So which one is greater? Yes, 28 is greater. Hence the fraction 7 by 8 is greater than 3 by 4. Now last is 5 by 7 and 15 upon 21. So after cross multiplication of 15 multiplied by 21 we get 105 and 7 multiplied by 15 we get 105. That means both the fractions are equal. So 5 upon 7 is equals to 15 upon 21. Children, here 15 and 21 both are composite numbers. So we can reduce this fraction into its lowest term and we will get 5 upon 7. That means by this method also both the fractions 5 upon 7 is equals to 15 upon 21. Now question number 6. The following fractions represent just 3 different numbers. Separate them into 3 groups of equivalent fractions by changing each one to its simplest form. Children, here first one is 2 by 12. First we will find out the HCF of 2 and 12 and we get 2. Now we will divide the numerator and the denominator with 2 and we will get 1 by 6 reduced form of 2 by 12. Next one is 3 by 5. We will find out the HCF of 3 and 15 and the HCF of 3 and 15 is 3. And now we will divide the numerator and the denominator with the HCF 3 and then we get 1 by 5, the lowest form of 3 by 15. Next one is 8 by 50. So here the HCF of 8 and 50 is 2. So we will divide the numerator and the denominator by 2 and we will get reduced form as 4 by 25. Now next one is 16 by 100. We will find out the HCF of 16 and 100 and we get 4 as the HCF and we will divide the numerator and the denominator by the HCF, that is 4, and we get 4 by 25 reduced form of fraction 16 by 100. Now next one is 10 by 60. Again we will find out the HCF of 10 and 60 and we get HCF as 10. So we will divide the numerator and the denominator by 10 and we will get 1 by 6 as the reduced form of fraction 10 by 60. Next is 15 upon 75. Here the HCF of 15 and 75 is 15. So we will divide the numerator 15 and 75 denominator by 15 and we will get 1 by 5 as the reduced form of fraction 15 upon 75. Next is 12 upon 60. HCF of 12 and 60 is 12 and we will divide the numerator and the denominator by 12 and we get 1 by 5 as the reduced form of fraction 12 upon 60. Next is 16 upon 96. The HCF of 16 and 96 is 16 and when we divide the numerator and the denominator with 16 we get 1 by 6, the reduced form of fraction 16 upon 96. Now next one is 12 upon 75. The HCF of 12 and 75 is 3. Now we will divide the numerator and the denominator by 3 and we get 4 upon 25, the reduced form of 12 upon 75. Next is 12 upon 72. The HCF of 12 and 72 is 12. So we will divide 12 upon 72 by 12 and we will get 1 by 6, reduced form of 12 by 72. Next is 3 by 18. Again we will find out the HCF of 3 and 18 and we get 3 as the HCF, and then we will divide the numerator as well as the denominator with 3 and we will get 1 by 6 as the reduced form of fraction 3 by 8. Last one is 4 by 25. Here also we will find out the HCF of 4 and 25 and the HCF of 4 and 25 is 1. We will divide the numerator and the denominator with 1 and we will get 4 by 25. Children, 4 and 25 don't have any common multiple. 4 by 25 cannot be reduced into its simplest form. Now children, we have to make groups of equivalent fractions. So the groups are group 1, it is 1 by 5. That means the fractions which are equivalent in this exercise are 3 by 15, 15 by 75 and 12 by 60. All these fractions are equals to 1 by 5. These are equivalent fractions. Now group 2, the fractions which are equals to 1 by 6 are 2 by 12, 10 by 60, 16 by 96, 12 by 72 and 3 by 18. All these fractions are equal to 1 by 6. Then group 3, 4 by 25. The fractions which are equals to 4 by 25 are 8 by 50, 16 by 100, 12 by 75 and 4 by 25. All these fractions are equivalent fractions. So children, this was for all today. The remaining questions of exercise 7.4 we will do in our next video. Till then, stay connected. Bye-bye.